Why is God allowing slavery in the Bible?
It's slavery again. Guys, it's slavery again.
If we want to understand the passages that he just read, we have to talk about ancient Israel.
Why? Why is it relevant? Why is it suddenly for slavery we have to be concerned about the people on the ground when it is clear the God of the Bible, in many different ways, does not care about the needs or wants of the people he's ruling over and just does stuff?
You see, God is coming into Israel, a broken and hateful land, and he is trying to slowly turn it into the moral culture that he wants.
Let's just imagine other stories of the Bible, right? Tower of Babel. God looks down and says, guys, I really don't think you should put that tower together. I think you should do it this way. Don't build it so high. Please look at it. No. Wham! Destruction. People spread to the four corners of the earth. Their languages irrevocably change forever. Sodom and Gomorrah, right? God looks down and says, oh, guys, these are really bad activities. I don't think you should be doing it this way, but here's a different way, slightly different way that you should do it. No, pow, fire and brimstone from the heavens, everything destroyed. The only thing that's left thousands of years later is balls of sulfur that Ron Wyatt can have an opinion about. Even take it the positive way. Israelites wandering in the desert for a long time. Oh, guys, I really think you should save your food. Here's different ways you can maybe hold on to things. No, whoosh, manna from heaven. I will feed you in your time of need, for I am the Lord.
Try and think of it this way. If you are teaching your son how to ride a bike, you don't just put him on the bike and then push him down a giant hill.
The God of the Bible would. He would destroy his son and the bike and the entire land for hundreds of square miles around it. One thing we know about the Lord is that if he wants to teach you something, he will teach you with fire. If you look at the bike and you are not sure how to ride that bike, but God wants you to ride that bike, and you say, oh Lord, I just can't figure out how to ride this bike, then he'll send the snakes.
God is doing the same thing with Israel. Instead of dropping all of the laws on Israel at once,
he dropped 600 laws on Israel. He could have dropped one against slavery.
He's giving them small increments of laws to make them better and better until they're ready for the big one.
Why? Why the incrementalism for just slavery? Why are you apologizing for the slavery when any other thing? When Moses came down from the mountain and they were worshiping the golden calf, did they have to give like small laws just to make sure eventually in the future at some time that they were not worshiping that calf anymore? No, they had to drink molten gold. Where was the incrementalism there? So, no, any argument trying to make excuses for God is just bullshit. God could very easily have changed their mind the way he does so many other times in the Bible. It could have just been, oh, you guys are still doing slaves, don't do slaves. And then they say, but God, we really like slaves. Then, whoosh, plague. A plague that for some reason only affects slave owners. And then all the slaves run free, the messages go out, everyone understands that God is against slavery. Handle it like every other thing he does. Or even do it the positive way. It doesn't matter. It's like, oh, but God, we need slavery because our commerce requires it. And God doesn't want to disrupt Bronze Age's commerce for some reason. But fine, he just goes, here, wham, all the riches and materials and resources you need to maintain your lives. But get rid of the slaves because slaves are bad. But I will take care of you in the meantime, for I am your Lord.